Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You watching that?
Oh,
I wasn't going to watch it because I hadn't seen any of the previous.
Do you need to?
Yeah, but I don't, even if I do, I'm probably going to watch it.
You do and you don't.
Yeah, I'm still going to watch it, man.
I've seen one out of all the films that have come out, and that's the one when Goku fights
The cat dude.
Beerus.
Yeah, that's lit.
That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, same.
Actually, no, I lied. No. Is that the same one when he fights Frieza?
No, that's Resurrection there.
So then I've seen two.
I guess I've seen one.
When Frieza comes back.
Yeah.
And he's cold.
Resurrection is fire as well. Dragon Ball Z, people that come, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z is heavy, man.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
No, I know, but you know, people are like, oh, it's dead, man. I want to see it. It's childish. Like, why are you growing up like?
It take 2 episodes to power up and shit.
But that they've got a point. They've got a point with that though.
A lot of anime does that now.
Yeah, that's true.
Where there's like powers involved.
I haven't seen. What about My Hero? They do that in My Hero.
Nah, there is a bit where there's
There's bits in it.
Yeah.
There's bits where there's like
There's
filler and then
a lot of dialogue before the actual, or in the middle of the fight.
in the middle of the fight
There
they'll stop and break down each other's origins or whatever.
Yeah, something like this.
I can't stand fillers, man. That's one of the reasons I stopped watching it.
You know,
Naruto's filler game is ridiculously strong. They've got like I feel like they've got a whole season of filler.
yeah, they have.
Like
They're in the what was it called, the Great War.
And
And then next episode, they're in some next forest
That used to
doing
confuse
some
me.
missions. I was like, what's going on?
How can we go from this to that? No, I'm sorry.
But it's true, it's why I stopped watching. But now I feel like I have to start watching again from the beginning, which is madness.
If I can get a list of all the filler episodes, I'll gladly just.
Well, no, there is though.
There has to
You
be
can.
internet. There has to be an internet.
Yeah. It's on Wikipedia, bro.
Yeah.
You just type in whatever season it is, and it tells you filler, and then whatever, so you could cut out.
Dave, you got to watch
Dave, what do you think about it?
Otherwise, I'm just here trying to. Fam, I don't watch movie talk at all, so.
I'm not gonna lie, Naruto
Bang.
fight.
It did.
Took me a long time to get involved with that.
I don't know, man. I'm not really.
You're not really an anime guy,
I am. Yeah, me. Attack on Titan and that.
yeah? What season 3 and that?
I haven't.
I need to start watching it.
Nah, never about
I watch Crunchyroll though. I watch it my own damn time.
Yeah,
I watch Crunchyroll. Yeah, I need to. There's a lot to watch on Crunchyroll. I forgot. I didn't realise.
Oh, there's some new stuff that dropped this week though.
Like that.
Yeah.
What kind of new stuff?
I can't pronounce the name yet.
Are you too busy to watch Crunchyroll seeing as you're playing ball again? Talk to what's going on.
It's good.
So can I explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, yeah, the premise behind my return. So I'm returning to basketball, guys, only for a short period of
And
time.
it didn't highlight the man then, but it's saying nothing.
It was a snap decision. It was made very recently.
Well, fair enough, yeah.
I'm saying coach needed the last Infinity Stone. I guess it was me. I know you like that, JP. I got bars, man. I got bars. So yeah, so basically the team that I'm going to play for now, they're in Division 2, but they're at the bottom of the league, innit?
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're playing National League again?
Yeah.
National!
I thought it was local league you're playing, you know.
National?
So you like the savior, basically.
So basically, I'll explain the local league aspect. So obviously I've got to get back in shape, innit?
Yeah.
So I thought I'd play some local league games.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Met Lions, Mike's, I didn't know Mike's team would be there, so I thought it'd be like little jokes, playing against old guys, where I just get my lungs back going properly. Obviously Mike's team was there, so
You broke them off.
real quick, yeah.
No, explain how did the game go, man.
I mean, to be fair, they played well. They played really well. Mike was shooting pretty well. Deng played for them.
Oh, D-double, yeah.
Yeah. It's mad. Deng's like deceptively athletic. Right?
Yeah, he is.
Like he's making.
He's always been that.
I know, but he's not. It's not like young Deng no more. Like, we've all grown up, and he's still that athletic. Like,
Yeah.
so he's making some moves. Like, he's decent. There's another shooter. He was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just because it was 5 guys. They only had 5 guys.
Yeah.
Not burgers.
Oh man.
You get buckets though, you get any ducks?
No dunks. No
Okay.
dunks. I'm not there yet.
What,
You
in
still-
the warm-ups?
you still-
In the warm-ups though? Yeah.
I didn't even warm up.
Like
You
that.
can still find out.
I was eating popcorn. I've actually still got decent amounts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, and so in the layup now, you're nice with it.
Like, if I ever join a layup, man,
Oh, you get warm
I didn't warm up. I was eating
Yeah.
popcorn.
That's, superstar. Obviously, going down to D2, bottom of the league team. What for? I need to warm up.
But that was
the guy.
That was Metley, though. That was Metley.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even worse, bro. You start.
Nah, he didn't start. Came off the bench in the second quarter.
Second quarter.
Yeah, it's not what it once was, man. That's what I'm saying. I've got to get back into my rhythm. So anyway, because the D2 team is obviously linked to the junior team that I coach, and the junior team is linked to the academy team. If I want to recruit, I've got to have like a strong package forwards to promote. So I want to be able to promote under 18s Premier, Academy, and Division 2.
Right.
Which I think only one other team in the country have that. But if we're not in Division 2, I can't say that.
Don't you have to get buckets in order to get respect from the kids that you're coaching? Because I'm like,
especially under 18s.
Don't get it twisted. I scrimmage with my under 18s and I give them work. I just have to remind them every now and again.
Okay.
And some of my under 18s play for the men's team. I trained with the men's team for the first time on Thursday. I was wearing a Mellow t-shirt, so you know what time it was.
So I'm saying, if you go into games and then they come back, coach, how many buckets you get? And then you ain't putting numbers up, and then you're trying to coach these kids.
I see, but I can't.
You can't tell me shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, all my kids will stand by this. I preach defense.
Okay, so you're locking up.
So I'm looking.
You're looking up.
Somebody's got to be able to guard the man, right?
Yeah. So, and I told them all. I said, everyone can score in some way, shape, or form. So you look out, do your thing offensively, but as long as you're doing a good job defensively, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm with that.
So yeah, I'm back to the end of the season. It seems I'm not playing today. I didn't play this weekend. Sorry. I've had other duties, but next weekend I'll be there.
B1, you ever gonna play again?
Nah. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Stepped away completely.
I highly doubt it. I've given it some thought, but it's just like I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Well, 2 weeks ago, that's what I was like, man. I was like, there's no reason for me to play basketball.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe if I get on the court,
You've been out for a little while, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's gonna come up to 2 years.
Yeah, see, mine's like 6 months. 6, 7 months. No, longer than that.
A bit longer than that, B.
Yeah.
Almost a year now.
Almost a year,
At least 9, 10 months now.
That's crazy. Time flies, man.
It really does, B. It really does.
What about you, bro?
You're definitely gonna make a comeback.
I'm chilling.
Dave's not making a comeback. I know Dave too well, man.
Is your agent handling all the calls from all the teams like needed somebody to help
Ain't
them
nobody
through
called
the
my
second half of the
phone
season?
once. Ain't nobody called my phone once.
No, not your phone, your agent's phone.
Do you know what's funny about that? I still get emails from agents.
Yeah?
I swear.
Yeah, man.
If someone threw the bag at you, would you go?
The bag's been thrown, and I said no.
No.
Swear.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Seriously.
I can respect it.
It's
It's not for you.
Yeah,
Life's different.
man.
Life's different.
Going abroad and doing the whole life again, yeah, it's long.
It's not even that it's long. I just don't have I don't have any desire to do that anymore.
Fair enough. Society's changing that, man.
For sure.
Society's changing, man. Alright, guys. So what's first on the list?
On the agenda.
The agenda, man. What are we talking about?
First of all, I'm gonna cut my Netflix subscription.
No, you rid of it.
Huh?
You get rid of it.
No, you
I'm
ain't.
about to.
No, you
Why?
Because it's gonna start costing some
Some
peas.
When is the price increase anyway?
Whenever it happens, I'm cutting my this thing.
It's the next 3 months, right?
What's your price plan now?
I think I got the 4 screen.
Okay.
What's that, like $7.99?
No, that's more than that.
Is that how much?
The 2 screen is $7.99, but because I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of people on my account. But
Yeah, I can imagine.
You gotta start telling them to chip in or something, man.
Exactly. I might have to do that.
Yeah.
Or because I've got other means of watching stuff, I can just be like a dickhead and just cut it.
Cut it and steal it. That's messed up. That's messed up.
Would that be fucked up?
Slightly. I've only got family on my account. I'm not giving out passwords here, there, and everywhere, man.
It's not. I don't even mind. But if it gets to a point where, listen, I'm forking out P every month.
Yeah.
Well, how many streaming services do you have?
So I got Amazon,
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
That's it. I think. Yeah.
So are you telling me you're gonna get Disney? Because
I didn't even.
No, that's the reason why I'm asking. Because I thought you said you were gonna cut that because Disney's coming. I think everyone's not gonna get DC.
Is DC available, so I see?
It's not. It hasn't been rolled out internationally just yet.
But there's other ways of getting.
I
There's
mean,
a lot of DC stuff.
are coming on Netflix.
Yeah. So
Well, I need to know what comes with Disney.
Everything, man.
Yeah,
Can you
man.
imagine?
Yeah,
All
I don't
the
know.
Marvel, new Marvel shows, Star Wars shows.
That's
When you say shows, you mean cartoons. Marvel cartoons, ain't it?
You heard about Loki and
Oh yes, that's true.
all the stuff connected to the movies.
Yeah, they're going in. They're going in.
So yeah, man, I feel like it's kind of a necessity.
Definitely getting Disney. Definitely getting Disney. I got rid of Amazon. I don't really
Got rid
watch
of
it.
Amazon?
I don't really watch it, man.
But that Prime though is
I
packaged
know.
deal.
I know, but
That's why I can't get rid. I will get rid of Netflix, but Prime.
I don't really. I don't. It's
Not
like
order like that.
I don't order like that for one. And for two, I really don't watch it like that at all.
Yeah, watching
Especially
Watching is a bit.
Especially because you got to pay for episodes and certain things like that I want to watch.
Like when I started Blackish,
Yeah.
2-3 episodes in them, boom, it's off Prime.
Yeah.
It's very seasonal, man.
Yeah,
It's dead.
that's
It's dead.
Well, that next day delivery though.
Hey,
That's clutch. That's clutch. That is a very good look.
Yeah, at Disney, Netflix. I'm gonna keep my Netflix is like $7.99 right now. If it goes up a little bit, I am, man.
yeah, I think I'm cool.
What's a little bit? What if it go up by like a 5?
Well, according to what I've read, it's only going up by like I think it's right now. It's being the numbers are being shown in dollars. So it's only going up by like $1, $1.50.
Okay.
I can live with that,
I
man.
need to delete my Crunchyroll, man. I ain't using that.
You ain't using that at all.
That's
Yeah,
fine, man.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Delete that.
Every month.
Yeah.
You're not using it.
I'm not using it, bro. I thought I was going to.
I beg you watch My Hero before you delete it. Though.
You probably need to, man.
Watch my Hero and then delete it.
I'll think about it. I don't know about that, bro.
I really don't understand how you cannot be into.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. It's more than anything.
It's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes.
Listen. And accessibility.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to be on my phone in the middle of the night to be watching stuff.
Just put it on the tablet, bro.
You
put
can
it on
see
your
that.
You got a smart TV, no? Can't you?
Crunchyroll's not on the TV, bro.
Yeah, but you
It's
can
the
get a
app's not
tablet.
on the TV.
Put it
Yes.
on the tablet, and it's good.
Yeah, like I said, I'll try the tablet thing, innit?
Can't stream it through your watch.
No, you can't, you know.
Oh, that's interesting stuff.
Nah, you can't. Who's got? Who has a watch that can do that?
I don't know if any company could do it, Apple would do it.
Shoot, did they do Apple TVs as well, innit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If anybody had that watch, it would be you.
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe it's got a little protection thing you can protect it.
Why would it be me, man?
Get me?
That's the question, bro.
Why is your hand under the thing?
Been under the table. What's that? This guy got jokes. Alright, shit. What we saying? What we saying?
First of all, how's everyone doing? Everyone good, yeah?
I think everyone's good, man. I feel like everyone's in good spirits, man. Obviously, January's been good for people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nice, man. So far, so good, man. I can't go
January's been decent.
So far, so good, man. So what's on the agenda, man, after Netflix? What's going on? What are we talking about? What else has been popping?
Well, Spider-Man.
We're talking about Spider-Man right now, guys. Let's let it breathe for a little bit. I'll gladly leave the room.
Fuck it, get out. Oh. What, do you man want to talk about it?
Man's moving like his last name's Peel.
I want to talk about it, obviously.
You want to talk about it? No, if you want,
I don't want Courtney to
If
leave
you
the
guys
room.
want to talk about it now, I'll
hold on.
I don't want Courtney to leave the room.
No, we can talk about it today. I'm just saying.
So therefore, we can't talk about the trailer then?
We'll put it on the back burner for now, you know what I'm saying? What other trailers have there been out?
John Wick.
Spider-Man, alright, cool, man. If we can't talk about Spider-Man, because you said you would watch at least one trailer, bro. No, see, you said you watched at least one trailer and then nothing else after. You can't even watch this one.
Nah, man. I heard it was too fire, bro.
It wasn't that fire.
It wasn't really that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, serious?
Yeah,
It's not that.
You meant a gas in it,
No. I swear to you, I wouldn't do that
Bro,
to
to
you.
be honest with you, 100% honest
Spider-Man
with you.
fan, he would.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you, bro.
He
It
would
doesn't.
know.
I said he would know.
Oh. The trailer is decent. Obviously, I spoiled for you on Twitter in terms of why I was gassed.
Yeah.
But it's not like Endgame hype.
Okay.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
The funny thing about the Twitter, yeah. So I open up my browser, I open up the Twitter, scrolling, and I seen Dave's name, and I seen like the top of the screen for the video. I had to scroll past it so I can only get to the bottom of the screen, so I didn't see no trailer action.
Yeah.
To press the comment icon.
I was gassed. But I think you should watch it, innit?
Yeah.
But
I feel like I'm on a good like roll with like this zero tolerance for trailers, man.
Did you?
Even I watched John Wick, obviously, but
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Why?
you know what it is? I've sat down and I thought about it. Yeah? I don't need a reason to be happy about these Marvel films.
Yeah.
I'm 100% so.
You hold it to a different standard.
Yeah.
Okay,
John
fair
Wick,
enough.
I wanted to see what they're working with. Obviously, still a trailer, so you never really know.
Yeah.
But I thought, let me see what direction they've got in, and it looks sick.
Mm.
But that Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Endgame.
Don't need to see any.
I don't
need. Like, I don't. Like I understand it. Like I don't need any more. I'm there. I'm sold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
So we're not going to talk about Spider-Man.
we can talk about. You can talk about Spider-Man.
I'm asking you, man. Because I want to talk about Spider-Man. But if you don't speak about Spider-Man, then
I would like to mention some stuff. But obviously,
In fact,
we don't want to, we don't want to start off this. We'll wait a bit later.
For the man then.
Yeah.
Let's all discuss it. I'll watch it later.
No, I can't do that. I want you to enjoy it for the first time the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. Because I want to go into that some spoiler stuff. So obviously,
Cool. I'll leave it when the time comes. I'll leave it.
But should we do that now?
Yeah, man's just get out of the way, innit? Like.
Take my wings together.
Well, we'll what, 3 minutes? So that's
Yeah,
You man, yeah.
That's what you said last time.
I watched the trailer, but obviously you've got inside stuff you saw, so I'm just gonna listen.
I just want to say how gassed I am, innit? Like.
That's what you meant to know. You'll be
3 minutes. Time.
Put the headphones on.
Headphones.
Yeah, for a
Headphones.
3 minutes.
Wait.
I'll time it.
Yeah, they're Bluetooth, so I go. That's all I'm
Oh, so he's going to stay?
Yeah, quick.
Oh, okay, 3 minutes. One song, just play one song. By the time it's done. Yeah, you good? So Chris Brown. I bet 3 minutes. Yeah. What are you saying? Mysterio, what's going on?
It's interesting because it looks. Okay, first of all, how did you think it looked visually? How did he think?
The green mist, sick. The suit looks very similar to the cartoons, bro.
Yeah.
Just like with the gauntlets and the diamond-shaped things on his and his suit. The way his suit actually looks, it looks like it's somewhat realistic for that world.
Yeah.
And Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm gassed. And then you finally see him in the fish globe thing.
Yeah.
It's dope. What you man saying?
I say the same thing every time. Like my Spider-Man knowledge is not there. I don't know much about the Mysterio character. But what was that other? I'm seeing one monster. What was that?
Elementals, I think it's something like that.
Yeah, guys. What are you saying about these monsters?
Well, obviously, I feel like this is because obviously his abilities, illusions, and whatever. Do you remember the old school Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man cartoon where he tried to frame Spider-Man, and he tried to make himself like the hero.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So because in one of the scenes, it looks like he's battling one of them.
So I'm saying, and maybe I think GOP saying the same thing, is that all these bad guys that you're seeing are his illusions.
Yeah.
So basically, he's portraying himself to be a hero, and obviously now you see him on the news being recorded saying, "Who's this guy fighting these bad guys?" So it's like he's a good guy.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the kids in the room, one of the kids said, "Oh, he's a mix between Thor and somebody." I can't remember the other character.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, snap!" So
They're portraying him as a hero.
Yeah.
Did I see the Sandman?
It did look.
It looked Sandman or Molten Man or something.
Hydro.
There was Hydro. So there was the guy that looked like rocks. There was Hydro Man. There was and then Molten Man, the guy like the fire.
Yeah.
Like so, it's all like different elementals. So
Okay.
obviously Marvel are faking us out. We've got 1 more minute to talk about this in terms of whether
Who the antagonist is, like basically who the bad guys.
who the bad guys.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's
It is, yeah.
Spider-Man came to end, like they didn't even shout us.
Yeah, exactly, yo.
No, but he wasn't there. So you could have tried a thing.
Do you know what's funny? I was working one time and they were doing some filming across the street, and someone told I mentioned
Yeah, you
this.
did.
Someone told me that they were filming
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I'm thinking Spider-Man in London, like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But obviously now it makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Quickly, different suits. We saw different suits in the
Stealth
sun.
suit and that darker with a black. It seemed like black and red suit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
sick.
it
That's
does,
sick.
it does,
That's
it
dope.
does,
That's
it does.
dope. What else? Nick Fury, so obviously he survives the snap.
Yeah. No, this plays straight after. Endgame.
Okay, it's not before.
So obviously, so that means okay.
Yeah.
I think we can have the discussion.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Before we start,
Yeah.
what about my man, Happy Hogan?
What about
Step into
Oh,
the
moving to Mumsy?
lady.
Yeah, I can't lie. She's a bad.
Did you see the check though?
500,000 or something.
Yeah, but did you see the
Pepper
second?
Pops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's mad.
The what? Yeah?
Pepper Pops.
Oh,
Is it
is
Pepper?
that
I said
Pepper?
I said Pepper. You know. Pepper.
Pepper Pops.
Yeah, Pepper
Yeah.
Potts. She signed the check to.
Because they're doing a fundraiser for,
Yeah.
because that's what Anne does, isn't it? She
Yeah,
does
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because obviously now she knows that he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, boy, it's a madness.
Yeah.
I think we should do it.
Yeah, this one.
Trying to buy some new J's. Ryan was looking at new trainers to buy.
His trainer game is.
I ain't gonna lie, the J's you have on today are nice though, still.
They're decent. I bought them back in 2013.
Still fresh.
Yeah, you need to look after your stuff, man.
I do, man.
So, are you going to watch the trailer or not?
I watched the trailer.
You sure? No, don't aim. It's not a peer pressure thing, you know?
No. I'm
Exactly, bro.
a man of my word. I told you, man, I watched the trailer. I watched the trailer.
Alright, say nothing. Alright, John Wick. What's going on?
Crazy, man.
I keep telling people who haven't watched this movie that this movie is mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm excited about? Is finding out more about this world or universe. Because I feel like there's so much left that we don't know.
I mean, I heard they were gonna. I don't know if they are or not. They're thinking about doing a TV show.
I was gonna say, they're thinking about doing a TV show.
That would be
It's got to
sick.
be Netflix, right?
Who knows, man?
Netflix,
Quick question.
HBO, yeah.
This John Wick world, is it connected to Hotel Artemis world?
That's what people were thinking when Hotel Artemis was being released. Imagine like at the end of the post credit, you see John Wick, Bob Chew, whatever.
Right.
But I don't think it is.
No?
I mean, it would be a sick connection. You have the Continental Hotel and then Hotel Artemis for those people in trouble. But no, I don't believe it.
Okay.
Hotel Artemis wasn't that great, man. Did they never see it?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
Yeah,
It was hit and miss.
yeah.
Like I didn't really get what was going on with the woman and the girl. I was confused a lot of the time.
Concept was alright. I like a lot of these movies have good concepts, but
Yeah.
execution is just poor. There's no script, just the basic storytelling. Actors are more or less half the time okay, but yeah, man. John Wick comes out in May. Halle Berry, get me?
Make that comeback.
Yeah. It's good. I don't know what she's gonna play, but obviously she's gonna be like another assassin.
Yeah. Oh, that was clear.
But then you
Like,
guys
helping
have,
him.
they've got some kind of past relationship going by their exchange for.
You can't die,
Yeah.
How does John Wick survive with this?
He's a G.
It's the best thing, the Batman.
He's a bad man.
Straight up, it's too much, bro. I can't wait for this action scene.
But I feel like he's really in hot water in this one as well. Like,
Is there a time limit for this bounty yet? And they said
How much was it
No,
again?
46 million.
That's pressure, man.
It's one of them ones. Can there be that much assassins? Because at the end of the second one, everyone around him was like,
Yeah. That's why I want to know more about this world.
yeah.
Because it's too crazy.
Do you think it could be like a spin-off or something?
easily.
yeah, definitely. I don't know if
Easily.
they should be.
They are fair enough. They should be. It
But
should
they
be. It
could
could be.
be,
It
could be.
Is there a book about this, by the way? I don't know.
I don't.
Not
believe
that I'm
so.
aware of. No.
Yeah.
This could easily probably connect to Hitman as well.
I didn't really like the Hitman movie, so I never really watched them.
Isn't there another one coming up?
There is another one coming out.
There is.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. It look. I mean, it's not a trailer, so it looks all right.
There's a trailer.
Yeah. Or like a might be a teaser or something. I know I've seen something.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah,
some
yeah.
form of footage.
I thought that was a computer game now. There's a movie.
It is. I think it's originally a computer game.
Yeah,
But
but there's been like 2 movies.
No.
You haven't seen any of them?
Nah.
Okay, it's decent.
yeah, all right. Yeah.
Well, the basic one guy just going around just shooting people up.
But yeah, guys,
Pretty much.
that would be a sick like battle royale. Spare assassins. But
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Thumbs up, thumbs down for the trailer?
thumbs all the way up, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
thumbs
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Cool, fucking with it.
Therefore. Alright, man. Let's take a break and come back and talk about the Netflix trailers that dropped in the last week or so.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Peace.
Alright, guys, and we are back. What's on the agenda?
Netflix trailers. So in the last couple of weeks, no, last week or so,
Yeah.
Netflix dropped some trailers, and this just tells me that the bag they put behind making movies is just good.
No, game's over. Man United 2-1.
The bag, I think it was 8 billion. Was it 80? It was a dumb number. It's 8 billion.
Yeah,
For what?
It was stupid like
No, wasn't it 80?
It's an 80, see?
80 billion
Or something. No, it couldn't be 80
for
billion.
film.
Oh, billion.
Yeah.
Can't.
No, I thought it
It has
was
to
No,
be
a billion. Was it a million? It was 80 mil.
It's- it has to be 80 mil.
8
billion.
Yeah, that's just 80 billion is a bit too
And
much.
they've got the audacity to up my streaming, the price of my streaming.
But that's the point. They put 80 million behind making new movies in the next year or so, or whatever. I forgot what it was. And now we're starting to see the results of these productions.
Certainly, man.
And if you think about it, they've had Will Smith, they've had Sandra Bullock, now they've got Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, man.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, these Hollywood stars have seen where the bag is
Of
and
course.
have tasted it.
Yeah, of course.
So but you're saying it, of course. But when this news dropped that Netflix were going to be making all these movies, did you really think that they were going to
Yeah,
start
but
doing Netflix original production?
We won't know the ins and outs. We won't know the ins and outs. Obviously, they've shot their shot and they've scored. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, we got this bag for you. A word? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a new
They're
direction.
putting groundwork down.
It's a new direction to go in as well. And I can imagine, you know, like with film, so a Hollywood film goes into the cinema, etc., etc. You get your royalties from cinema. Eventually, you get your royalties from DVD or whatever release.
Yeah.
I feel like with Netflix, you film it, and automatically those royalties just start coming in. And because it's about views, and something that's on your... If I can just turn my TV on and say, you know what, I want to watch Bird Box again today, and I'm sure people have watched it more than once.
Yeah.
It's not something you do when you go to the cinema, is it? Even with a DVD, how many times do you watch a DVD or something? Netflix is there, I can bang it out.
Some people watch a lot of DVDs, man.
There was a period of time where I'd watch a lot of DVDs, but not the same DVD more than once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, in that sense, is it worth getting the DVD? Whereas with Netflix, it's just there. So that money, the way the money comes to this, it's like music streaming, isn't it?
Okay.
So I'm sure they must have a deal similar to streams as well, where it's like you've got to hit a certain amount of streams before.
But then Netflix don't release their numbers. It's all internal, in-house, so how can you even trust it? Like, nobody knows what's in it.
It must be high for the numbers. They got a bag.
I didn't realise that. So they don't release it publicly. So everything's in house.
Everything's in house.
They got a bag, man.
That's
So
what that,
all they ever say is like, oh, this is the highest viewed something on Netflix.
Yeah.
And you never know if it is or not.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they were saying about Iron Fist, and it's like, we don't believe you.
That's a lie.
yeah, that's gas.
Yeah.
Full gas, man. But
I just didn't mention that. It's upsetting.
That's good, man.
I hate that damn show on the character. So, alright, let's go.
so Velvet Buzzsaw dropped with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Bro, that's crazy.
I'm like that. The trailer at first, I was just like, "What's happening here?" And then I started to.
I kind of saw where it was going. Especially, I don't know what it was that gave it away. I can't remember. There was something very specific that gave it away. I can see the direction it was going.
Yeah.
So what was your take on, what did you get from it? Because I was hella confused.
For real.
Yeah.
So basically, obviously, Jake Gyllenhaal is invested in the art world. He's looking for the next big thing. He's got that special eye or whatever, so we can see what's good and what's not good.
Yeah.
And then all the paintings start to emerge of the dead guy, right?
Yeah.
Not the dead artist.
Yeah.
And then and so like, someone said, I think he say somewhere in the trailer that he paints the red with real blood.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and that's when they start coming to life, doing madness. And you know the thing, the circle thing. I knew that was gonna be madness. As soon as I saw it, I said something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, the woman when I put her hand in it.
Why?
Like that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, like no matter what you thought was going to happen, like, why have you put your arm in it? But what I like
Yeah,
is,
that's quite interesting. That's the way I did that, man. I can only wonder why, but
that's clever what you did as well.
yeah. I don't know, these men.
The demon but then they've got the social media kind of twist on it as well. You know, they say, we're trending now because of this basically this woman dying, basically. And so it's like a whole, it's tying together like the art world and current life. Like everything's ruled by social media.
Yeah.
And so I think, I can't say 'cause I haven't seen the film obviously, but it seems as though they're caught, they're in a dilemma now. Like, do we take this art piece down because someone just died, or do we keep it up and keep making our money off of it because it's so popular right now?
So I guess when they went with the latter. Yeah.
More often than not.
Okay.
But I'm feeling it. Sorry, I just took up a whole bunch of time.
No, that's all good. What about Polar? Polar's another trailer that dropped with a man like Mads Mikkelsen.
Do you mean the John Wick comparative?
Nah.
I got
that watching it. I ain't gonna lie, I got that straight away.
John Wick.
Obviously, because he was
got
an
that,
assassin, then he retired or something, and then they were coming to collect him bounty. That's when he said,
So I think once you need
But I like, what's the guy's name?
Mads Mikkelsen.
I like him, I think he's a cool actor.
Man like Caecilius.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You guys remember Caecilius?
Nope.
You guys don't listen. All of us both listen. Caecilius was the bad guy in Doctor Strange.
Oh, no, it's the face, isn't it? Yeah. That's it.
He's the bad guy in Casino Royale as well.
Yeah.
I'm not James
He's got
Bond,
the
but-
scar.
No, it's like the bleeds from his eye.
Bleeds from his eye.
He might have scars as well.
I think it's like
actually.
a. I don't know.
Yeah, but he bleeds from his eye. He's got like that. He's always got blood coming from his eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, the John Wick comparison,
It was good.
I think that's alright, man.
Yeah, it's good.
He actually pulls off being like an assassin, like a bad guy.
Because he's old as well. It's like that retired.
And he's got the eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best scene was with the gloves, B, when he was spraying everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
the machine, controlling the machine gun.
Yeah, the turrets or whatever.
I just couldn't help get away from the John Wick, especially because I just saw the John Wick trailer as well. Like I literally just felt like I was watching the remake. Like someone said, "Let me borrow your homework, bro." Make it a little different.
That's another one.
Just change it a little bit. Yeah.
But now, think about that though. With those two films being released, to be able to watch that at home and Netflix,
Yeah.
it's so worth it.
For sure. For sure.
I feel like watching them movies at home, Netflix and chill, whatever it may be. What's going on?
No, go on,
Nah,
yeah.
say what you said.
No, nothing. So yeah, watch it at home.
Where else you go watch it, bro? He said watch it at home.
Download it on the phone and watch it on the phone on the go.
I don't do that, you know.
I download a lot of stuff and watch it on the go. I don't really have a lot of TV time now.
Yeah, so okay. Yeah, fair enough. If you're on a commute and that only makes sense. And Fire, the greatest party that never happened.
So, God, I remember when the news of this first came out,
Yeah.
because I remember 50 trolling jar all about it,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be like some big festival, or but I guess there's a deeper story behind it.
So no, I think it's basically what it is. There's a show that was supposed to happen abroad, you know, on them weekend was or whatever. And the way they promoted it, they're gonna have this act, all these, and they had all these influencers, social media influencers promoting it and stuff. But the reality of the situation was that there was no party to be had, because I think it may have been genuine that they wanted to throw a party, but they overpromised and heavily underdelivered.
Okay.
Because you saw how it turned out with all the backlash, saying places people had nowhere to even stay,
Yeah. The
food
base
was
trip.
trash.
Yeah.
I don't think there was even a festival to be had.
Yeah.
So there's a documentary on Netflix,
Right.
and there's one on Hulu as well. There's two, and it's funny because if I believe so, that I think the day Netflix actually released their documentary on Netflix, Hulu then released the trailer to theirs.
Okay.
So whenever you search Fire Festival, the trailer to their stuff will pop up as well. So it's a bit of a
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not the same fucking story.
Smart.
No, it's
smart marketing.
Yeah, smart marketing because it's about the same story, but it's told from two different perspectives.
Okay.
Because I feel like one of them, I think the one on Hulu, you get to speak to the owners a bit more, but I think maybe the one from Netflix is more of an outside perspective.
Yeah.
But there's a clear difference from what I've heard. Yeah, man. Like, people are hyping about this documentary. Though.
It's interesting.
Do you guys watch many documentaries on Netflix?
Yeah.
Every now and again, I find one that I know is gonna spark my interest.
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
You're not a documentary type of person.
I've never watched a documentary thing.
Yeah.
Never ever.
Oh. Not on Netflix.
Would you like documentaries in general?
No. But just on Netflix, I've never gone into that and searched docs.
There's like a
Yeah.
30. There's a couple of 30s on them.
Yeah.
They've got Faithful Phase on Netflix.
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen
You've got American Netflix.
Bro, they've got. I can't bought 30 for 30. They've got. It might only be one. They've got a 30 for 30. I watched it.
Fair enough, man. I just take that out. Which one did you watch?
It's basketball related.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
So, fellas, anybody been watching Times?
I think we've all been watching Times, man. To some degree, no? At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been
To some
watching it.
degree, I've finished it.
You finished already?
Finished it.
I kind of want to revel in it, man. I want to pace it out.
I do want to bang it out quickly. Get it out of the way, but like,
Wait.
It's
Why?
serious. It's serious.
because, like I think I said it to you the other day, the more I watch it, the more I'm getting into it, but I feel like there's a part of me that doesn't want to like it.
Because it's linked to Batman.
Relax.
Why?
I'm sorry, I'm never going to mention the
What?
name of the show you're trying to relate to. But it's got nothing to do with that.
Oh, go for it.
What?
Look here, all I'm saying,
Yeah.
It's actually okay. The way it starts is it's a bit slow, but I like.
Okay.
When you say start, you mean the first episode or the first couple?
No, I'm talking about first couple steps in terms of story. It's like in terms of action. It's okay. I mean, the first fight scene with Robin is lit. I'm not. The fight scene is something you cannot argue about.
Man,
At all. You can't do that.
Yeah.
For DC?
Yeah. But there's certain things I'm just not feeling. Like, I'm gonna say it. Starfire, I don't think she was cast right for this movie.
We've been said that, but yeah.
From day
Raven as well.
I think Raven's alright.
Raven's decent.
I don't know about Raven. Gar, I think is decent.
Yeah, Gar's decent.
Both Hawk and Dove, I like.
Yeah.
Robin is cool.
Robin's cool.
But
Both Robins.
I didn't
I
want
did
to.
it, man.
I didn't know.
See? I didn't want both.
My bad.
What
I have no idea about that either.
While
yeah.
we're in spoiler
I've seen-
territory,
I've
while we're in
seen-
Wait, oh no! Oh,
I've seen images.
shit.
No, I've seen the
My
images.
bad. My bad.
In fact, no, to be fair, as much as you're saying
Wow,
my bad,
fine,
I actually
fine.
know, because I just thought about it, I actually know.
But
But I hadn't seen it, so. While we're in spoiler territory, yeah, how much of Gar have you lot seen?
I've seen as much as I can see. The whole-
What in the show? I'm trying to.
Okay, so how many episodes is everyone?
I'm like,
I've seen
five,
everything.
six.
So you're 5, so you're an episode or 2 ahead of me. You've seen all of it.
I'm on
yeah.
4.
You're on 4. So how much have you seen?
I've seen them. I've seen Raven and Gar meet.
And come on, the way they met was dead.
That was. I've
very
seen
dead.
it. Yeah, I've
Very
seen that
dead.
bit. And then, but didn't he appear in early episode?
First episode, right?
Yeah, an early episode. Yeah. So that's what I've seen so far.
Have you seen where God takes Raven?
No, I don't think so.
Like, when you do, then you start to say, "Oh, this is."
Yeah.
There's certain things, yeah. There's certain things I'm just like.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
There are certain things like when they show stuff. I'm even surprised they showed Hawk and Dove so early.
So early, yeah.
Early.
I knew nothing about them. I had to like.
Yeah,
But I think you know what I think it's good for? It's good for the journey. Because at the end of the day, if you don't show Hawk and Dove as early as you do, it's almost like the Wizard of Oz, and they was walking down the same road and they eventually meet up with each other. At least with Hawk and Dove you kind of go one way so you can come back the other. I think it's alright.
Do you think there's a way to just get them out of the way?
Yeah, to get the introduction, because I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sure they pop back up towards the end, no, or no? Alright, don't say what. Oh, Thingy. In fact, I don't even know because I thought Thingy died. I don't know. I'm not asking no questions. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay,
I can't remember. But God, is anyone? You lot have finished it, so I don't know.
I haven't finished it. I'm at 6
Okay.
episodes.
Is anyone else concerned with his ability to change into different animals?
Yeah, but it's
I'm.
no. Don't listen.
Don't say it.
You've seen more than me. I've seen more than him. But from what I've seen so far, even though I've seen everything that you've seen, you clock it. Don't worry.
Alright,
Be patient.
fair enough.
Be
Alright,
patient.
cool.
I don't know what you know because I haven't seen everything.
I don't know much, but I.
But like, what have you done?
No,
From what
don't
you've
you
seen,
want to say anything. Don't say anything.
Let's
I don't want to
spoil
be
it.
spoiled either. I don't want to be spoiled either. But
It's
from
not
where
even a spoiler.
I say, but you just be careful.
I'm.
Think about it. If anything you say.
Okay, no, that's never mind.
All I'm saying, I hear what you're saying.
Yes,
But-
totally right. Because I was.
But it's
I
Thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But then isn't it explained?
Is it explained?
I think from what I heard, it's at least the notion is
It's implied.
yes, that is
As I know it.
Get
Doing the salsa or whatever it's the
Wow, yeah.
South
It's a merengue.
The break thing, you know?
There you go for the show.
The shoulders.
But yeah, trust me,
Oh,
it's don't worry.
yeah, because the first thing I thought was if he's struggling like that, in the cartoons and the comics, like he turns into elephants and dinosaurs, like
In Young Justice, yeah.
So and birds. No.
Can I just say that Robin is not a pussy hole in this.
That's all. Of course, it's Nightwing. No, Robin, it's Nightwing. He's Nightwing.
As in when I first started watching, I was in amazement.
Yeah.
Well, the clue was when he said, "I'm not the same person you knew."
This guy's flinging.
All sorts of
His-
people's eyes.
When he first did it, I said, "Yay!"
But Robin is one hell of a gal still.
Oh,
Of course. Like you say, but it's Dick Grayson, isn't it?
Oh, wait.
And Dick Grayson.
Yeah, he
So wait.
is known. That's
Give
what
it
is true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Grayson's definitely given the first letter, bro. Hey, the first letter of his first name is, but he's a guyless, bro. He's a guyless, man.
That's how Hawk's got in his feelings when he walked in. He said, oh, this looks cozy.
Bro, Hawk is hench, bro.
Yeah. Do you know the backstory behind Hawk and Dove?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Well, it's, if what they show is true, then I guess it's explained.
Okay, fair enough.
But what?
Now, this guy wants to say so much.
I don't really, I know nothing about those two. I'm being honest. That's why I was interested to see it.
B1 sick, you know, guy.
Shit, like I was saying, I don't really know much about Hawk and Dove. But can anyone offer some insight onto those characters?
I'll leave that to Vandal, bro.
So I remember Hawk's meant to be like super strong and have some form of intimidation factor about him. And then Dove's meant to be like the opposite, and it's meant to be about peace.
Okay.
So like Hawk is a warbird, let's say. And then Dove's about peace. So Dove's, I think he's still strong, like quick, flexible, and like has like a calming effect or something like that.
But it's like their abilities are based on danger, isn't it? Like whenever they're in some, that's when it kicks in. That's the only thing I know. But I don't know anything about how they came to that. How
I don't know about
all that stuff. But yeah. So quickly, I mean, what do you guys think so far?
No, I think it's decent, man. I'm impressed. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I'm impressed with this.
So far, the kind of it's been good. Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
There's lots of hints to like other things.
You see.
Yeah, and I can imagine. But I'm talking about like in terms of the greater universe of DC. Like there's lots of hints to outside stuff. I know there's a thingy app. I think it's the next app I've got to watch actually.
The last thing I wanted to say on that, did everyone clock the names in Dick Grayson's phone when he was scrolling through his phone?
No,
Man, serious, man.
What episode is that?
Like episode 1 or 2 when he's in a car and he called Alfred.
Oh no, I didn't clock that.
Rewind, go back to the episode and clock the names in his phone.
I see Bruce in there.
Yeah, there's a few others. A few other names. Alright, so sequels. So
there's movie sequels, man.
Movie sequel news.
Alright, yeah, so we got Mission Impossible. Thumbs up, thumbs down. What are we saying? Another one? Another one?
Don't act so chilled about it when you know you're mad gassed.
I was.
Yeah.
I was very excited.
So there's 2 Mission Impossible sequels coming out consecutive years?
Consecutive years.
Yeah.
So is that suggesting like a 2-part story or is that 2 separate films?
So you tell me, you've seen Mission Impossible, I ain't, but so.
There's no suggestion of it in the most recent Mission Impossible.
Okay.
But maybe they're trying to do something new, bring about a new character, maybe it's like a bigger global threat that's going to come across 2 films.
Yeah, but how old is he again? The spy, Ethan.
He's old.
Like this dude is getting on, man. How much more can he actually handle?
That's what makes the Mission
Like
Impossible.
it's crazy, bro.
I mean, he's younger than Jason Statham and
Jason Statham's 50 plus as well.
Yeah, and he's younger than Liam Neeson, right? So,
and Liam Neeson, he's basically dust at this point, but still fighting.
Younger than Denzel, so you know what I'm saying. So he might have younger than Jackie. He might have a few more years in him, man. Who knows?
And next one, Final Destination.
I'm not with him, man.
Yeah,
I stopped a long time ago, man.
Yeah, I don't think the last one was even that dope. And I heard that some of the creators of Saw are now moving into this project.
I was gonna suggest they're trying to get this Saw back.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the only reason
sense.
they do it. Like what? It's not as intricate as Saw. So what new can you add to?
It kind of is in terms of, you know, death trying to find you and kill you in these elaborate ways.
Alright.
Like the bottle will roll off the table, then you slip on the water.
Sequence of events.
Yeah.
But we know this death has got a pattern, and that's the only elaborate thing about it. Trying to figure out the pattern, and it's like, well, nah, it's not as clever. I'll say it's not as clever.
I've never been into those. Like I've never been into Final Destination.
First 2 or 3 were cool.
The first one was cool, but after that I was like,
you know how it goes. The more they make, it turns into a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? It just makes fun of itself afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
It becomes a bit of a joke.
That's the case of Fast and Furious.
Definitely the case of Fast and Furious. They could go forever.
Fast and Furious is actually coming out this summer, by the way. If you guys didn't know.
I'm looking forward to Fast and Furious.
Right.
I'm
not gonna let that just look like it's gonna be lit.
I see some
pictures.
Yeah, with the 3 of them.
Pictures.
Yeah, that looked crazy.
Tyrese still there?
I was about to say.
What happened to him? But yeah.
Well, it's not easy.
I didn't want to say it, you know.
Tyrese gonna make that Soldier Boy come back this year, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. Let me be happy doing him, man.
Let them stick to music.
Um,
And then we got Coming to America.
no.
Why not?
Why?
You can't, man.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Nostalgia
Eddie Murphy
purposes, man.
needs money. There's no other reason why.
Eddie Murphy's gonna be the king in this film, man.
But why?
So we can have a child that goes to America and does the same thing.
It won't be the same, man. It'll be a.
I hate this, man.
Good, think about it. How are they gonna like? You're right. Thinking about it, how are you gonna do this?
Like any other sequel.
It's
Come
not
on,
the same.
guys.
Times
Come on,
have
guys.
It's not about how, but it's about why. Why do we need a Come to America sequel? Why?
It's not about need.
don't.
It's not about need. But bro, this world's not about need. It's not about need. This world's not about need. We don't need the Space Jam sequel. We don't need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't need smartwatches.
Yeah.
We don't need Apple TV, bro.
Maybe we don't need Apple altogether. How about that?
Nah.
I think there's a lot of intelligent ways they can go about
But
it.
to ask a question, were you guys ever thinking, ooh, I wouldn't mind watching a Come to America sequel?
Never.
Not at any point.
But even, I can say the same about a lot of other films
Such
that
as?
have sequels. I
Such as?
can say the same thing about Saw. And if there was only one Saw film, I'd be happy.
Yeah, but there's reason for there to be a sequel.
Okay,
the
but
bad
we
guy was in court.
Alright, but what? Semi and the gang are still alive. Get me?
Postcode, man, what's going on?
Guys, welcome to the post-credits portion of the Post-Cred podcast. You know me, big Spider-Man fan. Far From Home is coming out.
In the camera when we shot. Yeah.
Far From Home is coming out soon. Haven't seen the trailer yet, I'll be real. We know I got my whole trailer discrepancy. Not too sure how I feel about him.
Yeah.
But for the sake of the show, I'm gonna watch this trailer. Might even put a small review out or something. Did my research, man. It's doing bits. Everyone's loving the look of Mysterio, the fact that it's tied to Infinity War, all that stuff.
So this must have hurt you to talk about. Okay.
But I knew it had to be. I knew it had to be. It only makes sense for it to be. It's the post-credit everybody wanted, but not the one that everyone deserved.
Yeah. Stop today. Go on.
So check the numbers. Sony's done well, man. Spider-Man is finally at where it needs to be.
Okay.
Yeah, checking the views, the one-day views for Spider-Man Homecoming. Swept all other Sony views in one day. 130 million views.
For Homecoming?
For Far From Home.
Okay. 130 mil.
130 million.
Okay.
That's legit.
Completely blew Homecoming out the water.
What was Homecoming?
110, I think. 110.
That's all Sony movies.
All Sony movies, yeah. So number one, all Sony movies. Homecoming is number two. Far From Home is number one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's underneath that?
Can't remember. But they're doing bits. I'd hazard to guess maybe Venom.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not Venom, because Venom trailer is actually serious. But I'm not. Let me say that's opinion of
Fair
fact.
say. I'm surprised you even saw it.
Had to. But along with the trailer, there's also a ton of like fan theories and speculation, etc. So just a few of them. It's been hinted that there may be some cameos by new Avengers that we haven't experienced before.
In the Spider-Man movie?
Yes.
It would make sense.
It's been hinted.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
This movie happens post-snap.
Post-snap, yeah.
Not after, so...
And because of the post-snap presence, there's considerable focus on either time travel or alternate realities. Someone made a very strong theory, I haven't got the name of the person, someone made a very strong theory that Far From Home is a direct reference to an alternate universe. And I think somewhere in the trailer, I don't know entirely, no one actually commented on this. Bruce Banner's looking at a picture of Spider-Man.
Bruce Banner?
Not Bruce Banner, Hulk, sorry, is looking at a picture of Spider-Man. And at that point in time, for whatever reason in the film, it will kind of suggest two alternate universes, and that they're both aware of each other at the same time.
That sounds wild.
Yeah, the suggestion of time travel as well, and the fact that Peter Parker's alive post-snap, even though we saw him get dusted, has been floated out there quite a bit. There's also suggestion to the development of the Sinister Six. You know, in Homecoming, it was suggested in the post-credits, for instance, in the post-credits.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a strong one.
Yeah. It's the Sinister Six may play a smaller amount of presence in Far From Home, but we don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on, man. So it seems like it's going to be an exciting film. Slated to come out July 5th, 4 days before my birthday, guys.
Nice.
So I'm hoping for.
That's good for you, man.
Yeah, man. Spider-Man always comes out around my birthday, man. I love it. It's like a tradition, man.
I also want to comment that I don't think any alternate reality stuff is going to happen. I think it's more time travel.
I think it's more time travel.
I think the snap is going to be solved by the Avengers going back in time, doing this, that, and the third, and making it so the world didn't experience the snap, but the Avengers know it happened.
Although,
because go on.
So,
No. I think it's just a bit wild that the world would know. Because you're gonna explain to everyone about Thanos, about this alien invasion.
Yeah,
it's just a bit long to reconcile.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's better for people to have never experienced the dusting. But I was like, oh, my cousin got dusted, but he's back again.
He's back now,
Yeah.
Also, as well, before I forget, there has been and apparently there's an Easter egg in the trailer as well for Spider-Man. So so there's a lot going on, man. It's an exciting time for Spider-Man.
I'm not saying anything because he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Well, from what he said,
I'm not saying anything.
I can't answer that question.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. I threw my trailer for. But yeah, so Spider-Woman possibilities. So yeah, I was gonna ask. So don't you think? So the way Ant-Man at the end of Ant-Man, he was floating about wherever he's floating about.
Yeah.
He has to come back somehow.
Yeah.
Doesn't that suggest older realities or universes?
Not necessarily, because where is he?
quantum.
But he's not. He hasn't gone anywhere else yet.
Yeah, true.
Because I think. Okay, for example, just say there's a scene in Endgame where they go to alternate reality. That could happen, but I don't feel like some people are saying we're gonna now start phase 4 in a different reality. If that happens, I think that's a bit crazy, but it's possible. But I don't think that's where we're gonna go. Because I think that's a bit mad.
Yeah.
And plus, for the regular viewer to now understand that this is not the same universe.
Yeah.
And now X-Men and Fantastic coming in, is it because of that? I suppose there's a lot to explain, but I don't know. Who knows?
That was suggested as well, actually, about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
because in Homecoming, not Avengers Tower, was it Avengers Tower? One building got bought, either Avengers Tower.
Do you remember the Happy Hogan was taking all the stuff out?
Yes, yeah, it got bought out, and then suggesting it might become the new Batman.
I was about to say something else, but he hasn't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you clocked it as well. Yeah. I don't have to be one straight.
Yeah.
I must have watched it for the first time.
I've got a question.
Yes.
After you've watched the movie, do you go back and watch the trailer? I think you said this before.
I have said, yeah, not for the most part, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Provided the trailer still. Sometimes it gets taken off the internet, but most of the time, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, so that was the post-credit, guys. If you're as excited as I am about Spider-Man Far From Home, let us know. Hit us up on TPCP UK. As I said that, I thought what I said last night, that was funny. Yeah, I think like TPCP or something.
Yeah, that was actually right.
Yeah. Hit us up on TPCP UK, Instagram and Twitter. Let us know what you think of the trailer, any other trailers we discussed today. I've been your boy Venom.
And by the time you're hearing this, you would have seen the trailer.
For real. So I can comment on it when you hit us up. So
Yeah.
Peace.